Welcome. This is Women's Wellness, and I'm JoAnne. And I wanted to share something that I'm really excited about today, and it's acupuncture. But it's not acupuncture with needles. This is Dr. Molly Rose. And first, let's start with what is acupuncture?
So acupuncture is a technique that we've been using for thousands of years where we use really tiny needles to stimulate different points in the body. But what a lot of people don't know is that we have a lot of other therapies that we don't actually have to use needles. And so we can do ear acupressure, and that can actually help stimulate the points in the body, and we can actually treat without even using any needles.
So I was excited to know about some of these points, like I do need, after the holidays, to lose a couple of pounds, and there is a spot on the ear that would help me do that, correct?
Yes, so there's a really great point. It's on what we call the tragus. It's a part of the ear, and it's an appetite control point, and it works really great at helping reduce the cravings. And it's really funny because I've used it a lot on some of my girlfriends before we go out to eat, and then I completely ruin the meal because we put it on and then everyone's full.
I mean, there's so many other points. There's points for so many other ailments.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about some of those.
So the main three conditions that I treat with the ear acupressure is pain conditions, appetite control, which we talked about with the weight loss, and anxiety. So those are probably the top three that I treat the most. The ear acupressure is what we call auricular therapy, and the ear is a microsystem of the whole body. So we have points on the body that are completely mapped. So if there's an area on the ear for your head, and there's an area on your ear for your back. So if we're treating pain conditions, we can actually locate the different body parts on the ear. And so that's one of the ways that we can treat the pain, is by locating those specific areas on the ear.
It's amazing to think that one spot on my ear will take care of my headaches.
Yeah.
Us out there that are suffering from menopause and have all those terrible side effects, is there something you could do to help us?
Yes. So ear acupressure can work really great with treating those different symptoms. So hot flashes, the fatigue, the insomnia. We have specific points on the ear to help balance out the hormone production in the body and help calm everything, clear that heat, and really help with those symptoms.
That would be wonderful and so much more natural than taking all these replacement hormones, which most of us can't take. So that would be
absolutely.
lovely.
And that's what's really nice, is that we have a lot of other options with more, I guess, alternative methods of treatment, where we don't have to always go straight for the hormone replacement or for the different medications. Like, there's a lot we can do by just balancing the body with natural methods, like with the ear acupuncture.
Absolutely. And it's not needles, which is wonderful.
needles.
Not needles. And it's really pretty blank. Okay, here we go.
Okay. So we are going to do some points for hot flashes. And so I'm going to put a point on the kidney system in Chinese medicine and on the endocrine point. So those are really going to help curb those hot flashes. So these are basically stickers, and on one side are the crystals that make it look pretty, and on the other side is a little gold ball, and that's what's applying pressure, and the pressure is what's the therapeutic aspect of the points. So I'm just going to pop this one in.
That's it? It's already in?
Yeah, it's already in. Okay, so those two are for hot flashes.
And that's it.
And that's it.
And no pain whatsoever. And I've got some pretty bling going on top
and
of
so
it.
they'll last for about 5 to 7 days. So you can keep pressing on them to stimulate the points if you ever need a little extra support. But even with them just on, like, that's applying pressure too. So they'll be working regardless if you press them or not.
So for our viewers out there, is there some, like a last comment or some words that you'd like to share with them?
So I'd like everyone to know that when you're looking at all the different therapies and the different, especially with survivors, everything that everyone's been through, there's a lot of options with natural healing, and they're very powerful. And yes, the ear crystals look really beautiful, but the most important thing is that they're therapeutic. So there's a lot of other options out there that are proven by science. There's a lot of research on auricular therapy. It's actually one of the most studied microsystems, like, in the whole body. And so there's thousands of research articles on it, and we're getting more and more science to show what we already know of how well it works. So if you are interested in learning a little bit more about acupuncture or the ear acupressure, you can find your local acupuncturist.
And it's an amazing alternative to going on natural chemicals in your body after.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So then again, if they have any questions, or is there a way that they can reach out to you? Do you have a website or a phone number just for...
Yeah, absolutely. So my acupuncture practice is called Rhoads to Health Acupuncture, and you can contact me on my website, which I'll give you the link to as well.
Thank you so much. It was lovely. And if you have any comments, please leave them. Thank you so much. This is JoAnne with Women's Wellness.